All right, now we have live on the air the beautiful, the lovely, the goddamn scandalous ass Cat Stacks.
Hey,
is on a goddamn line. Huh? What's going on, Miss Stacks? How you feeling today?
Up, lady?
What's that?
Talk to us, man. What's going on in your world there?
Yeah, I just woke up a little bit ago.
Hold on, you say you just woke up or you just rolled up? What was that?
I said, I just woke up a little bit ago.
You just woke up? What the hell are you be doing with your life?
I heard you was out last night.
No, but this is a whole nother night. Man.
I know, right?
Yeah, what the hell are you doing just waking up? Where are you located?
Right now I'm in Miami.
Yeah, in Miami. Yeah, there's no excuse for you just now waking up.
You're in the same time zone as us.
Yeah. Get your shit. You need to get your priorities in order first of all. Waking up at goddamn 10 something at night. You know, you hung out with a few slick talking niggas. You got twisted. What was you sipping on? Some Patron? Some what? Now, first off, your ass shouldn't even be drinking in the goddamn
You're not
first
even
place.
21 yet, girl.
Yeah, but you go out, you get fucked up off of some E&J mixed with I don't know, Red Bull or whatever niggas is drinking nowadays. You know, you go on Twitter, you put a few niggas on blast, the shit blow up bigger than you expected. Now who were you happen to be dealing with that night? What individual? Because I'm guessing you dated one of these individuals, correct?
Yeah, well, that night that I'm talking about when I was drunk, I was hanging out earlier with Nelly at the Hit Factory. You know, I was drinking Grey Goose and shit. And I was chilling there, you know, for like
maybe Grey Goose.
2 hours, or a couple of hours.
Yeah.
And then my phone kept ringing nonstop, so he tried to check my phone, talking about what the fuck are you doing? He said I'm on some sneaky shit. So we started arguing, and I cursed him out, and he told his people that I gotta go. So I got taken to the Hit Factory. And then I spoke to Lil Twist, and he was like, you know, come over and all this shit. After I told him I got kicked out and whatever. So he paid for my car to go over there. And, you know, I was like to him, you know, I got to get back home, too.
Now.
So, you know, I was chilling with Twist for, like, a few hours, too, and shit. And then I was fucking drunk and whatnot. And after we was done doing what we was doing, he told his assistant that I got to go.
All right,
then I got stranded in downtown, so I was like, oh, no.
All right, now here's the thing, and I'm taking into consideration your age here, you know, as I speak to you. Here's the thing. Now, I'm taking it you were actually, you know, prior to this night, you've had some sort of sexual relationship with Nelly, or was this the first time you've actually been with Nelly, or what?
No, I was actually, it was like a sexual relationship for like almost 2 months.
For almost 2 months, you guys were in a sexual relationship.
Yeah.
Now tell me about your sexual relationship with Nelly. How was the sex there?
The sex was great.
Oh, okay.
It was great. It was amazing.
Point for Nelly.
Yeah. Now give me. You got to give details here. Now you're coming on air. You're telling us about these sexual exploits. I need to hear some details. Not necessarily for myself, but for the goddamn.
But for me.
Yeah, for the listeners out here. Now, you know, you being so young, when was the first time you actually had sex, Miss Stacks? If you don't mind me asking.
The first time I had sex was with my baby's father when I was 15.
When you was 15?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're 5 years into the sexual game, fairly young, fairly new. I still feel like I'm being a child molester right now. All right, so I definitely totally respect it all. What was sex like, though? Was there anything extravagant? You know, did the nigga ask you to put him in a headlock? Or, you know?
Did he put you in a headlock?
Yeah. Did he wrap a goddamn phone cord around your neck, or some crazy shit like that?
No, actually, Nelly's very affectionate and like sweet, like a little punk.
Like, hold on, she said like a little punk.
Hold on, I need you to say that. Say that one more time. So you're telling me that Nelly is very soft, sweet, and affectionate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So did he when he was finished, did he actually cry in your arms, or?
He might as well.
He might as well. All right, so now you went from blowing this nigga Nelly's mind, right? And now I'm taking it, you put it on him here. You know, I'm taking it you have to have some sort of skills with your sex game. You know, I don't know if the head game is good. What's your expertise? Some chicks are experts at different things. What is your expertise when it comes to sex?
Well, according to Bow Wow, my head was the best he ever had.
Oh, wow.
According to Little Bow Wow, your head was the best he ever had.
Yes.
Wow. Well, me and my co-host Vince here really don't believe Bow Wow. So we were wondering.
I need a more credible source. Yeah. Bow Wow. Yeah.
No. All right. So tell me about the head game. Wait, are you How do you finish off here? You a swallower or a spitter or what? What happens there?
I swallow it all.
Oh, wow.
Okay. God damn.
Wow.
Man.
Shit.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. You like to swallow. You enjoy to swallow. Now, after you dealt with Nelly, you moved on to.
Maybe it'll be easier just for her to give us a rundown of the rappers.
Well, we're gonna get to the rundown,
Okay.
but I want to get to. I'm still on this night. So after Nelly, you moved on to the guy. What's his
Little Twist, Young Money.
Little Twist from Young Money. Then he twisted your back out, correct?
Repeat that again?
He twisted your back out, correct?
No.
Oh, is that why they call him Little Twist?
So he didn't didn't twist.
So he did twist you. Little twist.
Oh wow. Okay, now, but you had sex with him though.
Yeah.
You did have sex with him. Now, what was Little Twist's problem? Are you just saying this because he tried to kick you out of his apartment after you had sex, or what?
Nelly kicked me out the Hip Factory, so I ain't talking shit.
Okay, you're right. You're right about that. So Little Twist, what? His game was off or what? What happened? What was the problem with Little Twist?
Well, first I like to say that he is not under 18. I saw his ID because everybody's talking shit. Talking about, oh, you fucking a little kid. And all this shit. No, he's 18. He showed me his ID, and he actually looks older in person, and he's taller. So I like to clear that out for everybody. But yes, Lil Twist is whack as fuck. He was not that big actually. He was like acrobatic shit, and his only position was hitting it from the back, and he was just like fast and whack. It was just horrible.
It was horrible.
Oh my
god! Now, if I knew exactly who Little Twist was, maybe I'd
I'm not familiar with Little Twist.
Yeah, I really don't give a fuck about Little Twist.
I don't really know.
At least he's honest, calling it little.
Yeah. Now, good one, Vince. Put a vote for you. All right, now what about Wayne? What's the whole story with Little Wayne here?
Well, Wayne was actually having a sexual relationship with this video model that I'm not gonna name.
Oh, I was about to ask you for the name.
Yes. So she flew out here to Miami and she stayed at my house and she wanted to see Wayne and she brought me over. You know, since Wayne stays on here on the island, like I was seeing him often.
Yeah.
I used to just come over and stuff, and he would actually want me to bring other girls over to pay for sex too. So it was always partying.
So his main thing was he paid for sex.
Yeah.
So
all of them paid for sex, I think, except for Little Twist.
So all of them paid you for sex, basically.
No, not all of them.
Not all of them. Well, who are the tricks? Who are the ones paying for sex here?
The ones that paid for sex was Wayne. Who was I named on our website? Because I didn't expose all the names, so I'm just talking about the ones on my website.
Well, listen, now is the perfect time to expose all the names. You're on the right show for it.
Expose.
Listen. Let me tell you something. Now you're cold here. You woke up about 20 minutes ago. You owe us, some goddamn name.
I know, right?
Now listen, I plan on signing you to Streetz Disciple Records and actually making you a rap star soon.
Right.
I don't know if you rap, but my homie Vince will write a few verses for you. We're gonna try to capitalize off the situation as much as possible. But you have to work with me here, Miss Cat Stacks. Don't start.
Cat, at least one name.
Don't start acting funny.
Nah, I can't narrow no new name.
Now, what was the situation? I'm hearing about a situation with Fabulous. I'm hearing.
Fabulous.
Yes, I'm hearing about a situation with Fabulous where you tried to stay a little mute on the whole scenario. You didn't want to do too much talking. Come. Stacks. Listen, Stacks. Listen. Miss Stacks.
No comment.
No, listen to me, baby. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
You hear me, baby? Now, what's popping with this nigga Fabulous? Can you please tell me what's popping with this nigga here? Well, is this a friendship? Is this more than a friendship? You know, you gave a nigga a hand job on a fork train, nigga? What happened here? Talk to me now.
No comments.
Oh, wow. Your no comment says a lot in
yeah,
itself.
Exactly.
Are you serious? You gonna fall back from this one?
Wow, okay.
No comments.
Yeah, no
Trilogy.
comment.
Wow.